right, y'all, so this was a real quick slay, like, and I feel like the lace looks so good. I didn't even pluck this wig and I didn't even bleach the knots, but I feel like it still looks good. This is a close-up. Okay, so this wig turned out cute, so if y'all want to know where it's from and watch me install it, then keep on watching. Okay, y'all, so this wig is from Wiggins Hair. I will insert a clip of the packaging and everything that came inside of the box. Okay, y'all, so this is the box. It's similar to like a little shoe box, and it's orange, as you can see, and it just says Wiggins on the front. You get an edge brush in the package. You also get an edge band to tie your wig down to make it lay nice and flat. You get some lashes in there as well, and then you also get a wig cap, and then the bag that you can store your wig in. So it's a satin bag, and it has all of the details for the company listed on the back with all of their social media sites and everything like that. So super cute, and I love to have these bags instead of having to store your wig in a box. So I love that they included that. And then also the wig was in this plastic bag, and you can see that it's a 5x5 24-inch, and the cap size is small. It doesn't say the curl pattern of the wig, but I will have that listed down below for you dolls. And you can see how the wig looks fresh out of the box. So we will get into the install in just a second. So yeah, this is the wig. Let me see what the specs say. This is a cap size small, 24 inches, 5x5 lace closure wig. It doesn't say the pattern of the curls on here, so I'm not 100% sure, but these curls are so pretty, and it looked good fresh out of the box. All I did was put a little water on the ends because the hair was kind of like bent, so I just wanted that to flow with the rest of the hair. But of course you can wet the whole thing down, but just to save time and give you kind of how it looks in its natural state fresh out of the box, I left it like this. And yeah, it's so cute, so stay tuned for the video. Okay, so I already put a wig cap on, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and pop the wig on. Easy. And you can see how the curls look. The curls are super pretty and already nice and defined, so I didn't find that I really needed to do that. You will see how I just touched it up because it was a little bit bent inside of the packaging, so the bottom part of the curls were a little bent, so I do wet that down a little later. But you can see here I already had some baby hairs out, so I decided to just go with the flow of how my hair kind of already was. So I'm just going to part out a section of baby hairs on the wig, basically like where my baby hairs are naturally at. And then I'm going to swoop them into place using some edge control. I find that this edge control works well with wigs, whereas some edge controls are kind of like more greasy, and it doesn't really work the best whenever you're working on top of lace. But this edge control seems to have enough stick to it that it works and holds the wig or the baby hairs into place. So you can see I just cut them down, and then any little extra hairs that I feel like need to be trimmed off, I go back in and trim those, and then go back into laying the baby hairs into place. And it is very flexible, so if any hairs are not smooth or swooped the way that you want them to be, you could definitely go in and continue to manipulate them and mold them into place how you want them to be, versus like sometimes if you use like a hairspray or something like that that dries kind of fast, you don't have as much time to work with it. So yeah, I'm just swooping my baby hairs into place. So I didn't part out a big section of hairs, very thin, because I'm just using it to kind of like blend the lace into place and kind of hide the demarcation line where the lace is. And also my baby hairs are already out, so that is going to make it look a little bit more thick or fuller. So I'm parting out a very thin section of baby hairs. If you don't leave your own out, then you know you may want to part a little bit more hair out if you want them a little fuller or whatnot. So I'm just going in and trimming those down, and then I'm going to start to swoop it into place. And these were a little long, so I go back in and cut them down more to my liking. You can cut them, you know, as short as you want, but cut longer first and then go in and cut them a bit shorter, because you cannot stick the hair back on. So it's better to leave them a little longer and then go in and trim down more as you go. So yeah, I'm just swooping it into place. You can see that they're just swooping into place really effortlessly, and the lace is already looking pretty laid. I didn't cut off any additional lace or anything. The lace did have like that scalloped detail that you could see, you know, whenever I was first showing you dolls the wig and everything like that. So yeah, this is how the wig is looking. I didn't even get my hot comb out. I'm just going to wet the top section to lay it better. And I'm also using a little bit of concealer right in that parting area, because I did use a cap. So sometimes you can see like where the cap starts at. So this is just to kind of hide that. So yeah, super easy. And then I'm just going to spray it down with some water and just lay it down into place, because like I said, I didn't use my hot comb. So I'm just using some water and a fine tooth comb to just lay the hair down into place. And also another thing that I like to use is a little bit of hairspray to just mold it down, and also make sure that there are no little flyaways sticking up or little baby hair pieces that tend to stick up or things like that. So I'm just gonna lay all of that down with a little bit of hairspray. I'm still spraying water right now, so this is just water. There's nothing else in the spray bottle at all, just water. And then just going back over that again, and then I'm gonna go in with the hairspray, and this is just like a light hold spritz. It's nothing too heavy like a got to be or anything like that, because I don't want it to be like rock hard or anything. I just want it to have all of those little hairs to lay down, and also just smooth everything out and give it that nice sleek look. So you can see the bottom of the hair is a little bent, like it's not straight where it was folded in the packaging. So I'm just going to wet that down a bit, and this is going to just make the hair flow better. You could definitely go in and wet your full head down, but it wasn't really necessary because the curls were already really nice and defined. I'm just basically wetting down the ends just because the hair was folded in the packaging. So yeah, if it wouldn't have been like that, then I wouldn't have even needed to use any water on the ends at all, because it was already nice and defined. So you can see what I'm doing. So stay tuned for the outro to see me how the wig turned out. Also, this is the completed look of the hair. Let me show y'all how the back looks. So here you can see I'm just showing you the back of the wig and how it falls on me and everything like that. I think I was talking on this part, but I'm 4'11", so this is how the wig falls. And you can see the curl pattern and everything like that. So this pretty much concludes the look of the wig. There is still an outro and also some little tips at the end as far as what I used. But yeah, that pretty much concludes the look and install of this wig. Super easy, very pretty curls. And yeah, if you guys have questions, you can leave them down below. Stay tuned for the outro, and yeah. Yes, this completes the look of the hair. If y'all have any questions, leave them down below. Hair is super soft, it's very pretty. Oh, and also I did want to note that the wig, this was inside of the package with the hair, and let me tell y'all, it smells so good. It's kind of like a perfumey type of scent. So the wig smells good fresh out of the package. Like y'all know, sometimes wigs, it could just have that funky kind of hair smell. Not this one, baby. This smells really good, and it made the, like, I can smell it on the hair. So yes, A+ to you, Wiggins, for adding this in, because I really liked it. It smells so good. So yes, by the way, if anyone was wondering what I used to tint my lace and just to have it blend in more seamlessly and kind of help to hide my knots since I didn't bleach, all I used today was my light warm brown tinted lace wig powder. And this is from Red by Kiss, and I got this at my beauty supply store. Not sponsored, but this works great. I also like to use it sometimes just in the front to touch up the hairline, just to make it blend in better. But this is bomb, and they do come in other colors. I think they only come in like 2 or 3 different colors, but this is good, so check it out. That is it for this video. If y'all have questions, leave them down below, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye guys.